It's just Arsenal fans in it there. But I will give them their praise. They're looking good at the moment. But they're not blowing me away. Same time, they're not blowing me away. They're not, for me, Arsenal are not looking unstoppable.
No, they're not. Far from it.
Big. Oh, fucking hell. Rants. What? Do you have Arsenal fans in here?
Yeah, of course. Like Woody's an Arsenal fan. He's in there.
Bro, you have to hold on. Before
he's doing all the yapping, saying, "Oh, like there's a reason why the pundits have us as favourites, bro, because they don't know what they're talking about. Bro, that's why they have you as favourite."
Bro, and this is, I can remember, right, let me give you a really good example of this, yeah, of why I find it fucking mind-boggling, is because if we go back to, like, before we won the Champions League, so I'm talking from, like, 2017 through till 2023, every single season, basically from the minute Pep arrived, Pep is being judged on winning the Champions League, apparently. Daps, you're going to win the Champions League.
That's what they were saying, yeah.
Daps, you're going to win the Champions League. Now, you've got to remember, during this period, we had a 100-point season. We had domestic treble season. We had, which was back-to-back with winning 2 leagues in a row. Then we had a season off where we just won the League Cup. And then we had a 4-peat and a treble, right? During that ultimately, what I'm trying to say is domestically, Manchester City had complete fucking domination, yeah? We were going into the Champions League as champions.
Yeah.
Arsenal, you have not done that yet, right? But little old humble me, when people would ask me about the Champions League, even though I'm completely dominating my country, I was still saying, I don't know, because we haven't got it over the line yet. And that mental thing of getting it over the line is different, right? And that is the thing. Now, this new era of Arsenal players, and remember, by the way, we had to also go through the heartbreak of Chelsea and losing the Champions League with the same group of players, minus 1 or 2 that got added on. So everything, we had to go through all of that. And I still, when was asked, was going, I don't know if we're ready for the Champions League. Arsenal fans waltz in, are getting into the fucking Champions League and not being champions of their own country, and people are making them favourites, right? Now, I used to get confused when we were champions of our league and we were made favourites for the Champions League, because I was like, why are the pundits why are people doing that when you've seen how we perform in the latter stages of the Champions League? We bottle it every season, right? So it's mind-boggling me. We're looking at an Arsenal team that haven't even started to win things in their own country, and fucking weird bookmakers and fucking pundits are putting them as favourites to lift the Champions League.
But this is what I'm saying. How can you be favourites? Like, when Pep's still at City and he's done a treble not too long ago.
And Enrique's still at PSG.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And City have strengthened as well. Like, it makes no sense. Like, even from a logical footballing point of view, like, it makes no sense. How can you be favourites for the trophy, bro? Do you know what I mean? And it's not like PSG, for instance, where PSG have made finals and stuff like that and just not got over the line.
That's what I'm saying. They haven't even, this new group of players have not even got to a final and fucking not got it over the line and had that heartbreak that they can build on and go back to. And furthermore, they're not that good at building on a heartbreak and coming back stronger the next season. Where's that got them so far in the league? Nowhere.
Right.
But now they're favourites. They're going to do a treble. And, bro, I just find, do you know what? Even this, Tottenham a couple of seasons ago were top in November time, I believe, right? And Arsenal fans were the first to tell Tottenham fans, stop getting carried away. You're Spursy. You ain't winning shit, right? It's now October. Is this not now a bit of an awkward conversation back at you? Because the one thing I can say is the last couple of years, Spurs actually have got something over the line. You fuckers haven't. You fuckers haven't. So how dare you speak to other people about doing that and then just have this arrogance? And do you know what? Apparently now Declan Rice is better at set pieces than Trent and Kevin De Bruyne. In their prime, by the way. Calafiori is the best left back in the world. Coquelez will be there. He's just, he needs to do a bit more running. Saka, you know what? I don't mind Saka glaze. Saka's good, but it's just all a bit much. All a bit much, bro. For it's a bit much for a bit little. Give me some more, bro. Arsenal, start smashing teams 4-5-0. That Atletico result, start doing that week in, week out. Then you can start calling yourselves fucking champions elect. Because this champions elect thing in October is absolutely fucking insane.
Yeah. It's mental. Absolutely mental.
It is. But that being said, good result for Arsenal. They're looking very, very good. Unlike Liverpool. And bro, as for you lot, thank you. Thank you.
I hear it. You're 3 points off the top now, innit? So
yeah,
you're in a nice position, bro, to capitalize on any slips. One second, bro. Exactly keep going, brother.
Bro, this is exactly where Manchester City like to be for me. Sitting just within touching distance of whoever's leading the pack. And this is another thing that I know as well. That it's all well and good now. Arsenal fans giving it fucking Billy Big Bollocks. They're winning it all. Trophy parade's already booked. All that crap. And I'm sure your players will be on board at the moment. Your players definitely should be. They've earned the right to fucking have a bit of chest and whatever. But when it gets to February, March time, I don't want to use Steve's cliche, but that big fucking blue shark swimming below you again, you as fans might fucking be over arrogant, but some of your players have very fucking bad memories of blue sharks. Very, very, very bad memories of blue sharks. And if it gets to that February, March time, and Manchester City within touching distance of Arsenal, a few of those Arsenal players, arses are going to completely fucking go. Why? Because they've been here before and they know how the story ends.
Yep. But this is why having City chasing Arsenal, I think is the best scenario for you 100%. Guys. You know them ones, because totally agree. Them man ain't got the stomach for it. You know them ones. They don't have the stomach
and by the way, let me.
They've shown that they can't lead from the front, bro. Look at history.
Yeah. And this is the thing, bro. I will say about Arsenal's history because it is relevant. Like Arsenal right now are probably looking like the best. They're looking overall as a full package. Arsenal are looking like the best team in the Premier League, one of the best teams in the Champions League. Defensively, they're phenomenal. Their squad is deep, so even if they get a few injuries, so many things that I can wax lyrical about. But to say that we can't talk about the fact that you haven't got it over the line yet, we will do, because you will talk on all the flaws of every other club, right? If they're relevant, and fair enough. But until you win a league, it is relevant. The fact that you haven't managed to get it over the line yet is very relevant. And at the moment, if I'm being honest, I'm not going to sit here and say City are looking better than Arsenal at the moment, right? I think City are looking good, and I think City are going a little bit below the radar from some people. But I'm happy for you lot, because I know that you lot are a sensitive bunch, to concede that at the moment you look like you look better than us. But I have no proof that you will look this way when it hits the fucking business end of the season, right?
Exactly.
No proof whatsoever. And I do have proof in my squad, yeah? I do have proof in my squad that...
But this is what you need in football, bro. Like, winning is a habit, bro. And at the end of the day, you've got people in your squad that have won things at your club and at other clubs. Do you know what I'm saying? You've got that, bro. You can't say the same about Arsenal, bro.
No. And that's the thing. That will be a big thing. We have to see over the coming weeks. I think this next period here is massive for City.
Brother, you need to check that goal in the private chat, bro. You'll die. Click on the private chat, yeah. Watch that goal, fam. You'll die. The shamelessness of the celebrations was killing me, bro. Chat was telling me that Deluded backed off his top and them things there, bro. You know the way there?
Yeah, Deluded. Oh, that's a
brother,
Deluded
hey,
thing.
Deluded sent me a voice note, yeah, brother. I opened my phone, I saw a 48-second voice note. I was thinking, what is this you doing after the game? He was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? He was going crazy.
Oh, nah, the celebrate bro.
It's an own goal, blood. Man said, corner boys. Do you know what I mean? Man was rapping down the phone to me, bruv. Deluded. I was thinking, is this guy all right?
Oh my god, bro! The direction.
Oh, that's
of that
an own
ball,
goal, bro.
Bro, the direction of that ball is mad, bro. And to
Bruv,
do
my
that,
man kicked the ball that way, and the
bro,
ball's gone
and
back that way.
do that, bro. To do that, I can't stand it, bro. That was as bad as the Mount one. When Mount scored the other week and he did that. It's what I do. It's what I do. And it was like, bro, that's pretty cheeky. Although, you know what, Mount's starting to come good a little bit. I must admit.
He was rubbish in the last game, though. Do you know what I mean? Mason Mount will give you one goal contribution every 10 games. You know what I mean? Like, that's what he does. It's his specialty.
Yeah.
I think that goal he scored the other day was his first goal at Old Trafford for Man United.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah,
that's Man United's number 7, you know, and he's been there for how many seasons now? Is this his second or third season? I believe it's his third season because he came under. This is his third season, yeah.
Yeah, it must be his third.
It's his third season, bro. Yeah, it took man 3 seasons to score a goal at Old Trafford. Get fucked,
yeah, that's
bro.
Mad. That's
and
mad.
These fans are still persevering with him. Makes me sick. You know that, man.
Yeah, I hear it. But no, for City, bro. Now, this is yesterday's performance. It's just one. It's just away from home, Villarreal 2-0. Can't complain. 3 clean sheets.
Yeah, trust me, away from home as well, and you scored a goal.
Oh, they've only lost
early in the first half, and it kind of just settled the game down.
They've only lost twice in a year at their ground, I believe. I've been told. So, look, away for me, it's not just in Europe. It's in the Premier League. I don't ever look at an away game and say guaranteed 3 points. Never had, never will. I think away games can always be tricky, innit? Of course, if you're playing a fucking lower league team and whatever, but if you're playing a team that is qualified for the Champions League away from home, it's not a fucking easy game. And anyone that thinks that, again, you're getting too arrogant. You can easily and the thing is, you can quite easily end up getting draws at those places. If you look at Man City's form, the season we won the treble away from home, we got quite a lot of draws. It's in Europe, it gets like that. Go and get a draw, second leg at home, you win it. That's when you get to the knockout stages.
100%,
that is how you do it. So it was one that I won't remember in fucking 10 years' time as a highlights or anything. But for me, it was nice to see that we made changes and we still looked confident and fluid. Like, it wasn't like last season when the team lineup came out. The midfield was Nico Gonzalez, Rico Lewis, and Bernardo Silva, right? So to a lot of people, you're thinking, fucking hell, but Rico Lewis in midfield actually suits European football massively. He's very techie, bro. He's very techie. He's a Mainu, Foden. Manchester create these techie footballers and he looked really good. Savio looked good, and Haaland just did what Haaland does in it. But just, it's absolutely inevitable. But now, bro, this weekend, Villa away, and I've been saying for weeks, you know, when there's that game that you notice and you're like, yeah, that's a tricky one. And I started saying it before Villa found form. I was going Villa, because we've lost at Villa the last 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
And been bopped off the park, to be fair, both years as well. They've totally deserved it. And I just look at this game and think, this don't look nice to me. Now, Rodri's out. Pep's confirmed. Gonzalez, I don't think we've had confirmation yet, but it's looking like Gonzalez is going to be out. We have got Kovacic back, so I think it'll probably be Kovacic and Reinders pivot. Might play Bernardo Silva in there as well. So it's not ideal, but once we get over that, we've got Bournemouth at home, then Liverpool at home. Now, if we can take 7 points from these 9, then I'm going to start saying we're winning the league, I think.
Yeah. I had you, man, as favourites from the start anyway.
Yeah, I remember you saying, bro. I said this on the stream the other day. You and Wolfie both said that. And now all of a sudden, quite a few and maybe even George as well. Quite a few content creators are coming out from the woodwork going, "Oh yeah, I said City," and I'm thinking, I don't remember.
No, remember it. No, bro, listen, I don't remember many people saying it with confidence that it was City. I think a lot of people were handing Liverpool the title, yeah, from the beginning, bruv. You know what I mean? And some creators like Igal and fucking Turkish were saying, "Oh, Arsenal are gonna win it," but the general consensus was that Liverpool were gonna win that league, bro. You know what I'm saying?